When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusean drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Eruseans, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusean Radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osean and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you, but take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the Lighthouse. You can see the future there.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 Squadron. It's a message to all those looking to end the war, but I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
the LRSSG. Looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusean aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusean government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still in it is an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Osean Army Southern Command. Wait, forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
Roger, speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. Erusean aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Sol Squadron and Rival Squadron on the Erusean airport. We're here on our own. Broadcaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is C2. The public have lost the Jerusalem to rendezvous. So they won't squadron them. It's Mr. X's crew.
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have bad aircraft filming enemies and flanking. All this just to keep a war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. They get their progress right front.
Picked up a slave ride. How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Box 2! Box 2! Hurry up and break! Behind you!
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I... No, who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Target acquired.
On our side? Three strikes? Never again. This isn't a rebellion. It's a battle for independence. We'll take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
Are the friendly Eruseans rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that.
Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? Our cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the Earth. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
On my target track.
Fire at will! Final one. Enemy behind you.
The enemy has escaped.
Focus on the drone. They're easy to pick out.
It's remaining.
With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. In Cossette. Say hello to everyone.
Say goodbye.
Yes.
Over here. We take it away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understood.
Damn it. But out I am definitely got strapped to this routine. You've been directly hit by a missile.
Salamander 2, Box 2. Go around!
Enemy locked.
Enemy on your tail!
I've got good news. Three strikes hasn't been detected. Breaking from enemy.
This is not a war, Bill. This war is a struggle between militias. It costs
too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning! Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco.
We can't switch off the security system. We've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. Look out! I'm bailing out!
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator. It's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. Five seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Try to run! What's on? Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusean aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusean government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Osean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison. Roger.
Roger, we're speaking on an open channel. The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusean aircraft are in the coalition as well.
This is Sol Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusean Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Set 2. Public and Brosledge are also moving to rendezvous. Southern Squadron. This is Mr. Ace's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden.
Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations.
They have manned aircraft with UAVs and flame mode.
All this just to keep a war going. We've come this far, don't get killed.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Follow up to Strider 1. The tide will turn in our favor.
Missile launched.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who've lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Nickel.
Three strikes on our side? That's in a long time. Three strikes? Never again. This isn't a rebellion. It's a battle for independence. Take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. These missions, translators are slow as hell.
Are the friendly Eruseans rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable is up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Drone leadership rights verified. Find a way.
5 minutes remaining.
Nice kill! With the communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cossette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Admiral, it's safe over here. You're taking away all the guns.
6.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid?
All right, understood. There's still this many drones on either side?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
You focused on controlling a UAV. Lose track of what's going on around you.
Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
It's on my tail. I need someone to get him off me.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Looking at her mirror. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Huh. Cossette, let's go. Yes!
Warning, missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wilco. We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cossette! Cossette! What the hell's wrong with you? Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time, stupid woman.
Missile launch from the Arsenal Bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
Don't fly so close together. My tail's been shot. I'm bailing out.
gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
I see.
5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
You called that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down! Control it. It's up to you now. In position behind Bandit.
30 seconds remaining.
We're in trouble, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, you've got one on your back. Enemy behind you. Take! The monster bird is in our trap. So here's a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Enemy is split. Strider 1, got a bandit.
Missile.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Missile.
Incoming! 5, 4... Everybody, give this attack everything you've got! Open fire!
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster!
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the surge. It's breaking marker. We can't fight it! Evacuate!
Missile.
Crash is sounding heavily damaged by laser weapons. We're to capture aircraft control and melting. Signal blast! Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Doggone. We didn't hit. That bandit is still on your back.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Enemy's locked on.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Get to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on over those frills. Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone.
Add water to the opposite
The radar room here is
Okay,
behind me.
nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
Fox 2.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now?
In gun range.
Cover any friendlies it's hit. Trigger! Missile inbound!
Cock that miss! It's readying its APS.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Damn it! I've taken some damage.
cup-shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's the location marker. Heading from there, right?
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. My wings are frozen. Trigger, enemy has a lock on you. When's that shield gonna lose power?
Never. The rubble elevator's continuously supplying it with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Better. Smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count?
Away with you. Look.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
You're right. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
Drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack. Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed. Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Keep the UAVs company. Both main propellers have been stalled.
You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
It's down to destroying the rectennis base.
Say what?
If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off from northward. That'll leave the rectenna base vulnerable. We'll air on fire and we can cook that burn. Theoretically, people are possible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George? Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine. Get her, but be quick about it.
Is everything okay? Drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah!
Good job.
Is everything okay?
Good. Some people were crushed. The kid Tabloid went after it safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
You should be able to see the rectangle where the supply unit was. Destroyer sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big stage to Trigger. Take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
I'm on my target's tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Box 2. There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Caution. Pull up.
Top of the choir.
How did they get Strider 1?
The UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Keep the UAVs company.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Total free strike. The Erusean pilot is no better than anybody, but that's the right call.
Missile. Missile.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're too far out.
Missile. Missile.
Sorry, drone. You're facing me now.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stalled. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Ground point separate for something. We have to take down the target by any means.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You guys, go look after your family.
Missile.
Strider 1 is the only one that can take it on.
Missile.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
Missile.
How did they get Strider 1?
The UAVs are dropping altitude fast. Wait, they're down.
The drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We got a hostile in the tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Get behind three strike.
Missile. 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 Missile.
laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal Bird's threat level a little.
Missile. Missile.
That thing is too huge! Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Come on, you drones. You're facing me now.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
More than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if that was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything. Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful! There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Is everything okay?
Cosette, some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after is safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah! Good job.
Lieutenant, base unit confirmed destroyed.
Broadcaster! Oh my god! The Arsenal bird is on fire!
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusean soldiers around the space elevator. You surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered, and you guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. You're too fast. Lower your speed. 3,000 meters to carrier. Bank left, Trigger. $1,500 meters to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. That's what I'm talking about, Trigger. Not one scratch. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusean aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusean government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them.
That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone still in it is an ace. He'd be proud of you all.